You like that, dear Crucible? Good, good. What's powering the overground train? This is a third rail modification of North Somerset, so it's all got the third rails on it. How could you get 2019 on Xbox? You won't ever get TS 2019 on Xbox. Let me change the title. I'll set up Twitch Plays Trains for you in just a moment. Right, that's that bit done. Has anyone spotted the any reason to be upset by what you're seeing at the moment? The yellow front. No, they all have a yellow front, do they, Chaos? Are you the cause? Yeah, my picture's still on the screen. Well done, Moggy. No. You want a command list as well? Okay, we'll get that set up. Oh, yeah, you've got to go back to the editor to switch the sources on and off. How annoying. Whitemead's got it. Right, did MPTV buy a couple of dudes? Right. Oh, hang on. What's my toggle option on here? Control R. Right. It's all yours, folks. Off you go. You don't have to do passenger stop at the start. You can just throw it through. Whitemead, you've forgotten something, mate. You've forgotten something. You've got to wait for the doors to shut now. Oh, they have shut. No, they haven't. Right. Now you can go. This is coming. I think everyone's forgotten how to do it. Throttle is -100, 0 is the middle, +100 is maximum. It's an exclamation mark, Drunkles. Ray, you might want to just tune the chat out for a bit. It is only 15-20 minutes. Right, first station is Flowers Farm in 2.5 miles. What sort of lag is everyone getting? Do you need any run-ups, count-ups, or are you running at sort of 1-2 second lag anyway? In which case you can do it yourself. Oh, you got 1 second. You can do it yourself then. Right, I can have a nap then. Cheers, folks. It's a pretty quiet train, this one. Turn up the volume a lot, somehow it's gone really quiet. 1.6 to the Flowers Farm station. Oh, breaking the speed. Breaking the speed! Bad drivers. Bad drivers. I never do this. Still accelerating. Still accelerating. Cough. 40 miles an hour. Coming up on a 20 limit now. You're cosplaying as Matt Overspeedius Maximus. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I'll turn the volume down again. Sorry about that. We stopped nicely in front of a yellow signal that you don't need to stop at. GG. That's quite a nice stop. If that had been red, that would have been professional. So we're just handing over the token. Okay, as long as there's an in character reason, might mean. Right, you are approaching a 20 limit though, so I would advise holding to 20. You're shunting snow in your game and smashed in freight cars at 20 miles an hour because you're too busy driving this train. Right, Flowers Farm is 0.7. It's now on the HUD. You will get a chance to speed it back up to 40 before we get there, though. Rare common sense, so it's you, the chat viewers, that are driving this train. I'm not driving. So you type, say, throttle 50, and it'll put the throttle at 50%. And throttle minus 50 will put it effectively on brakes 50%. I'm not driving. You're driving. Effectively, you guys are pretending to be a rail driver as far as the game's concerned. Oh yeah, total sorcery, rare common sense. Total sorcery. This is the sort of thing that what I could do is I could explain how it works. Being a kid would just make lots of sad noises. Oh, Fabdiva. Remember, you need to stop here, folks. Oh dear. So when you see that AWS thing, remember to do exclamation mark AWS. You could just open the doors here, that would do. There you go. Open the doors. You literally pressed Q. Yeah, it's got to be exclamation mark AWS. Need to get you guys back trained again, because it used to be that the AWS would get done automatically. It's not self-driving, Gareth. You guys are driving it, not me. Right, doors are closed. I think someone's just opened them again. Yep, they're opened again. Just have to wait a bit now. You don't have to close doors, Delay Chaos. Remember, they happen automatically. Wait for the doors to close, and then you can go. Hey, DCFC fan. Right. Reverse the forwards first. Reverse the forwards first, remember. Yeah, remember that what's happening on the chat trolley fodder is immediate. So, for example, when the AWS happens, I put that onto the chat so that you'll get that before it happens on the stream. Mike, if you have a look on my YouTube channel, I have prototyped a multiplayer Steam firing. That was really good fun, actually. I've run that 2 or 3 times now. As in normal multiplayer with other trains on the map, no. The API doesn't allow that kind of thing. But multiplayer with a driver and a fireman and a steam engine, yes, that works very well. Speed limit is 40, going to 50 just in time for you to miss Mel's station. Don't miss Mel's station. And poor Ed the fireman. That was good fun. Delay Chaos, next stop is in about half a mile. Should be visible on the bottom of the HUD there. Yay, Derek's got it. Nice one, Derek. You thought AWS only did speed decrease. AWS can be put as a fixed AWS marker anywhere, really. Potentially. Right, need to be stopping here. Oh, this is going to be verging on a professional stop. Look at this! Look at this! You guys nailed that. Someone opened the doors. There you go. Nice one, Fairmere. Just GG, folks. Give yourself some GGs. That was nicely done. Footmad, you're getting Long Island tomorrow. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. I'll let you figure out what's wrong, yeah? Right, Mells Road next. I think there's one more stop after Mells Road. Remember the doors auto-close, B9 bots, so I don't need to manually close them. Hey, Dash Dig! Yeah, you nailed it, Baked Bean Kid. Nice one. $50 limit, remember. $50 limit. There we go. There we go. $40 limit coming up. Dropping to a 25. What's the difference in AWS and TPWS? AWS is the automatic warning system which protects signals. It's a very simple system. You go over it. If it's energized, it causes an alarm. If you acknowledge it, that's it. TPWS is a train protection warning system which has speed factored into it. It also is used to... It can bring the train to a stop. It can actually override what's going on with the train. Actually, AWS can if you don't acknowledge it. But TPWS, if you go over a red light, it's TPWS that brings the train to a screeching halt, regardless of anything you do with the as a driver. Lucy Michaela, thank you very much for the cheers. I'm doing very well, thank you. TPWS will also do overspeed detection, so if you're travelling too fast over a particular piece of track, TPWS will bring the train to a stop. You don't ever acknowledge TPWS. Essentially, it's just there to detect overspeed, really. Bearing in mind that you're overspeeding if you pass a red at any speed. Oh, it's going to overshoot just a little bit. That's it. Get doors open. Need to report MPTV bot for spam. Just drive better, that's all it is. $40 limit, so you can speed up a bit. Radstock Station is the final one. That's in 2.37 miles. Reg, how long has this feature ability been a thing? I wrote this quite a long time ago, actually. I do it every now and again on the stream. For a while, it was basically once a week I would do it. And probably is once a week normally. It's just that I haven't streamed for such a long time. There are those that like it and those that really don't. Oh, Derek got in there first, but only by a hair's whisker. Cat's whisker. The moderators are pretty harsh on this, by the way. They're pretty sharp on seeing people trying to go backwards or break the train or derail it or go too fast. Yeah, I made a miss at this station so that you can carry on going through it. Well, my original plan, Rare, was to have it so that this was a completely self-running, but trying to control the actual menus and what happens at the end and what if it derails and all of the other things meant that it couldn't be fully unattended. Otherwise, I could set it up and just leave it on the channel. That's not a bad shout, Trunkles, actually. The fun is in you proving you can drive better than me. When are you going to start that, Gareth? That would be good to see. Will we hit the buffers? I don't know. We'll see, Stufy. We will see. Ferramero gets in there with the AWS. Cat's Whisker before Baked Bean Kid again. So you guys have got the hang of it now. 25 limit coming up, going a bit too fast. Well, what I'm just going to do, Gareth, is write a Twitch extension that talks directly to the bot. And then you just have almost a mini HUD on the screen. You can click the buttons on it. That was kind of where I was going to take it next. You've got an AWS button on a throttle slider. What are you using for the throttle slider? I've got an AWS button as well. Rare, no, this doesn't work on TSW because it will need it uses the rail driver interface. It literally is just pretending it's a rail driver. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What happened there, Gareth? What happened there, Gareth? Oops.